What's up, everyone? It has been a minute since we put this market update together, so I wanted to share with you a couple things that I've been working on since we last met. I know it's been nearly a year since you've seen one of these videos, so I'm going to break down a couple of the new tools and resources that we've built to really help you make informed decisions. As a real estate agent for the last 10 years, I've tested so many different tools, and one thing that I discovered in the past when I was running my market updates was the information was delayed. It wasn't necessarily accurate. And I found by comparing that data to the actual MLS data that the MLS is the sole source of truth, at least in my opinion. And if you disagree, let me know in the comments below. But what I decided to do was take the MLS data each and every week, digest it through a tool that I built with the help of AI and different platforms to provide you with a dashboard in which you can see each and every week what is going on in Ventura's real estate market. This is going to be something that you haven't seen before. It's something that you won't find online. All the stuff that you see online as far as national headlines does not relate to our market. Ventura, Camarillo, Oxnard, Port Hueneme, Ojai, Oakview. Ventura County as a whole is a very unique market, and the data that you see on the headlines and all that stuff, it's meant to scare you more than it is to help you. So just remember that. What I'm here to do is help people buy, sell, and invest all throughout Ventura and Ventura County. So if you need help, reach out. My contact information will be in the description. But with all that said, thank you for joining us. Let's jump right in. So I talked about it a lot. The Ventura Market Tracker is here. It's live. It's on my website. So if you go to brandonwasilewski.com/Ventura Market Tracker with the hyphens in there, check it out. Or you can just check the description because we'll have it for you there. But this is something that I built, and it is with the help of AI and some other partners, actually. I got to give credit where it's due. This tool right here takes the weekly inventory data for homes that are listed, going into escrow, removing contingencies, closing, coming back on the market, reducing their price. It is analyzing all of that with my mindset, which is very meticulous. So I put this stuff in here in a specific way because it shows you each and every week, obviously the listings, but the total inventory, the basic stuff, price per square foot, all that jazz, list price to sale price ratio. But I added in the average price reduction as an element to follow. And at the same time, we built some logic around different trends. So regarding inventory, pricing, demand, you can see that all here. And this tracks each and every week. So if you scroll a little bit further, I'm going to jump down here. You can see all the historical data for each week for Ventura. On top of that, you see our historical trends. Now that data below is now fed into this interactive chart. So you can look at market velocity, price reductions. We also have a little section in here to track where rates are at based on Mortgage News Daily's updates. Now, this again is a reminder for everyone, rates change daily. What you get quoted today could very well change for better or for worse. So if you're looking at comparing loan options, reach out and I can connect you with some lenders that can explore those options with you, but really do it in a way that backs into what are you comfortable with on a monthly payment? What does your lifestyle look like and what can you afford? We're not in the business of making people house poor. We're in the business of making people informed homeowners. So if you want to be informed, reach out and I'll connect you. But I'll also talk about how you can get access to my different partners and resources in a minute. Obviously, this is cool. This is helpful, but it's very broad. I will be honest. It is all of Ventura residential housing market. We do not include duplexes or multifamily in here. So if you want that type of information, reach out and I can send those resources your way. We do have, like we did in the past, our luxury pick, investment pick, and our deal of the week. Now, the luxury pick is just honestly a personal favorite. It's something that I would love to own, but it's also access to all the listing information. So if you're looking for something on the luxury end, each and every week I pick a different one and share it with you. Also, on the investor side of things, I do work with investors in both multifamily and commercial. With that said, I tend to focus on residential income properties, but also duplexes and such, triplexes and things of that sort. So if you want to see those, check out the investment pick of the week. And then the last one, this is fun for me. This is actually the deal of the week. And this is based on when a home sells, what was the list price to sales price ratio, but also like what happened there. And it shows you a little bit more about the time on market and the price history for that house. And then also if you want to go look at it, you can click that. It'll take you to my site. But jumping around, and forgive me, but the newest tool that I've built out, which is available to you, is a home evaluation tool. Now, this is different than what you see on the big websites because they are using their own algorithms and their own access to different data points to tell you what your home is worth. I'm using a tool that is used by appraisers and lenders. House Canary is supporting our home evaluation tool. And what that does is it gives you real insight into what your home could sell for in today's market, but also it gives you access to real-time market data for your neighborhood. Once you enter your information and your address here, it'll take you to the next page. But to give you a brief sample, we include various resources on the next page as well as the main page. So depending on where you're at in the process, you can get started with the right tools and the right information. One of my favorite resource hubs is the Seller Resource Center. This is going to be all the stuff that you need to know about working with me, stepping into the market, interviewing agents, how to do things. But if you go even further, you can go into the additional resource section, which has all those partners and resources again. So if you're planning to move, maybe check out our change of address checklist. You can download that. If you need utilities, we've got that as well. So these are things that I've been working on to support my clients because I can take this type of page, in essence, and create a customized version for you. This can include a market report for your specific neighborhood. This can include specific things on how to prepare your home for the market. And it can also include examples of different forms or agreements. It can show you a lot and it's customizable. So that's where I want to invite you to reach out to me. If you'd like to have a custom page specific for you, let me know and I'll put that together. Also in the description, check out access points to my calendar. You can book a time with me and we can talk about your specific situation. And again, if you know anyone that's looking to buy or sell in Ventura or throughout Ventura County, and you're looking for someone that knows what they're doing, but can really create a customized plan, let me know because I would love to help you, your friends, your coworkers, your family member. Anyways, with all that said, thanks for joining us. I'm going to get ready for the market update video. So get ready for that one to drop next. And until next time, take care.